Well, hello, and welcome back, y'all. Today I have decided to do a build for National Book Lovers Day. And I think there's going to be several of you that are going to love this one. Fingers crossed. So, National Book Lovers Day is on August 9th every year. If you love to read and you love books, there is some information that I think might be helpful. The very first books, they used parchment or vellum, which is like calfskin, I guess, for the book pages. The book covers were made of wood and often covered with leather. There were clasps or straps that kept the books closed. Public libraries started to appear in the Middle Ages, but public libraries often chained the books to a shelf or a desk to prevent theft. Now, along with, other recent developments, book manufacturers now use digital printing. Book pages, they're printed on toner rather than using ink. But as a result of the digital printing, print on demand opens up a whole new realm of publishing. So in this case, distributors don't print the books until the customer places the order, which I assume saves them a lot of money. But people are now more and more starting to read ebooks. It refers to a book length publication in digital form, if you didn't know. But everybody knows what an ebook is by this point. You can usually get them over the internet or several other different places. You can also get them on a CD-ROM and other systems. I didn't know you could get them on a CD. That's new to me, anyway. But you can read an ebook on a computer, on a portable book display, like a Kindle, I guess, or an ebook reader. Oh, like I just said, as a reader, Nook, or Kindle. Got it. So get out there, find another book, start looking into books that you never thought you were going to read, expand your book library, and start reading something that is going to give you a smile by the time you're done. Okie dokie. I have the basis of the house complete. As you see, the exterior is done. We've got some furniture, we got a grill, we've got a little patio chess table, we got the roofing, although I don't like it. It does need to be a little darker. Okay, I like that a little bit better. Okay, so anyway, the exterior of the house is done. On the interior, I do have a lot of lights placed down. Those will change. But I have the basics of the home. So you've got your furniture in here, your TV, electronics and whatnot. You've got your little dining room here in this little open section. And then you've got your kitchen over here, which is kind of a galley style, but not quite. It's galley style with the upper cabinets, but not the lower cabinets. With a little bit of kitchen clutter, not much. And I forgot that window. So I'm gonna add that there. There we go. And got curtains all around and everything. We've got the office set up and ready to go. The bathroom downstairs is set up and ready to go. And then upstairs, we've got the landing and the table in the landing. The bedroom is all set up and ready to go. And then the bathroom is, I love this bathroom. I wish I had a big old bathroom, but I do not. So, the shower, tub, toilet, sinks, and then also laundry machines. Now, I don't have a laundry basket anywhere. I don't want one anywhere. It's just one person. She's got dirty laundry. She can just go right on over here and call it done. So, the next step is going to be to clutter this thing up for Book Lovers Day. Are you ready? I hope you're ready because this is going to be. I love cluttering stuff up. It just takes so much time, but it's so much fun. It's like, oh, what else can I put in there? So I'm going to do that real quick off camera. Make sure you don't go anywhere. Just blink. Okie dokie. I think I'm all done. And I think I did it. I hope I did it. The front is very unassuming. You can't tell that this is a book lover's home at all. I did some little bit of landscaping, the porch, kind of finished that off a little bit, added some trees, added a tree here to kind of hide that because it looks weird. So the tree helps. Backyard, oh my, the book. You've got a little gardening section on this side over here with a little table, some planter pots and all that. But you also have a bunch of books with stuff on top. The patio, same thing, bunch of books. Got the grill and the table, of course. Over here in this little corner, we've got a little reading bench, apparently, with a bunch of books all over the place, under the tree, so you have nice shade. Might need a little light if it gets dark. Now, if you're ready, we're going inside. So as soon as you enter, you've got this lovely, lovely entryway. Coats, we got a nice book cover over there. Got another bookshelf there. More books on the floor. got the nice curtains on the wall, which I really like. I mean, this house itself without the books was really, really nice. I really liked it. If I were to download this one today, I'd take all the books out. I really would. It's just too many books for my taste. But, you know, I'm not a book reader, so who am I to say? We've got a nice little book bench there covered in books. More books over here with clutter on top. Living room, chock full of books, people. Every book you could possibly want to read, they are here. I guarantee it. Clutter of all kinds, whether it's a wine bottle, birds, other books, water bottles, plants, whatever, it is covered. You've got it all, people. You got it all. It was hard to lay down all these books because I didn't want to obstruct the Sims path to get to anything. I wanted them to be able to access things. So it was a little difficult to place the books down where I wanted. But once I placed all the books, then I went back and added all the little clutter pieces on top because that was the main goal, was to figure out where to put all the books. The main books that I use, these stackable books here, are from the Book Nook kit. There's about 5 or 6 swatches, so I just laid down all the books in the same swatch and then changed the top swatch and then added other books and other clutter on top just to kind of make it look like the stacks were a little bit different so they didn't look all the same, because that's one thing that I always have a problem with when I'm using the same item over and over again is the extensive samey. And sometimes that can be very annoying. So over here, as you can see, there's cookies on top of those books and glasses. Got a little teapot, got a little library cart. That's how she started, you know. She started with this little library cart thinking, well, I'll just put the books I want to read on this cart and just roll it around from room to room. And if I want to read a book upstairs, I'll just take it off the cart. And then this all happened. So she doesn't have enough room to put all her books. And if you download this one, you might need to find a place to put all her books. The kitchen table is full, well, not full, but it's got a lot of books. I don't know if your Sims can actually eat on there, but that's all right. More books. Everywhere are books. Kitchen even has a bunch of books. I tried to leave this counter here empty, but I don't know if that's going to work. But there's even books by the coffee pot. Maybe different kinds of coffee that she can make. Different kinds of recipes over there. Those are probably more recipes. I mean, this girl has books upon books upon books. Through here is the half bath, and yes, of course there's books in the bathroom. You need books in the bathroom. Sometimes you got to sit and read a little bit before, you know, things get going. But there's the half bath, essentially, and then the books have been added to add a little bit of book love to it. The kitchen, I am absolutely loving this kitchen. I need to fix the ceiling. I don't know why there's no ceiling, but I will fix that before I upload it. But I do love this kitchen. I think it's really pretty. Like I said, the house itself, I really, really like. I would absolutely take away all the books, though, for gameplay. And then you walk into the office. Of course, the office has books. Not as many books as some of the other rooms, but it's okay. A little bit of clutter, but not a whole lot. Just a lot of books. And then some artwork there, which I really like. I really like this house all by itself. Maybe I'll just download it without all the books. Then we go upstairs to the landing, and you're met with books. And there is Book Alley. I don't know. We got a nice little accent table over here with some clutter. I don't know if she's read all these books or not, but they're there. She loves her books. I know, how many times can I say books in this video? I have no idea. But so I'm hoping she can access the wardrobe there. I'm sure she can. More books in that corner by the plants. We've got some over by the nightstand table. And she even has, you know, a little tea tray up there, coffee tray. And then, you know, the trunk with the books on top. And then over here is her original reading corner. I believe now every part of the house is her reading corner. That's all right. I love this chair. I don't think I've ever used that chair. If I have, it's only been once or twice in the years that I've been doing this. But that chair matches this bed pretty closely, which is what I was looking for. So I'm glad that I was able to find that. And yes, there's a lot of plants too. I don't know why, but I figure like book lovers love plants too. And then, of course, her private bathroom. Lord have mercy. All the books that she reads when she's on the potty. She's got books on her laundry machines, probably books that help her do her laundry perfectly. I don't know. More books in this corner with some clutter on top, and as well as, you know, she doesn't read while she's in the shower, but she does read while she's in the tub. So there you go. Book Lover's House, y'all. I hope you like this one. Like I said, the house itself, I really, really like. I think the house itself is beautiful. If you download this one, I probably would definitely check out all the books. But you might like it that way, and that's all right. So there's the main bedroom with the reading corner, the landing, and the full giant bathroom upstairs. And then downstairs is the kitchen, dining, half bath, office, entry, and living room down here. And I was kind of proud of myself. I was able to get some books outside. I wasn't sure that I was going to be able to do that. But I did. I managed. I managed. And I'm sure there's other books that I missed. I know that there is. But yeah, it's a lot of books. I don't ever want to see another book in my life, in my sim life anyway. Want to download this one? It is under hashtag Book Lovers Day, which is the title, and my personal tags, Little Mama and Momma-One. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this one and maybe got a little bit of inspiration somewhere. If so, let me know what has inspired you. But you're welcome to leave any and all other comments, questions, and suggestions down below. Make sure you hit like, subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, y'all, have fun.